Yo, 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 yo. What's up, bro? What's up, man? How is everybody doing? Cause I know I'm spending. How about you? Your name is Sophia, Sophia, whatever it is. What's up, Wilson? Perk. What's up, Bismillah? Neo Fire. Carol, Carlos. I don't. I'm guessing you probably Mexican, Carlos. How are you? How am I? I'm splendid. How are you? Okay, so phase one drop, guys. You know, phase one dropped. So now, get ready for phase two. Get ready for phase two. What's every? What is that? Jaddey gang, you and we growing each and every day. Thank you for the like, guys. We appreciate the like. That's the thing I appreciate about you guys is that when we together, we just be thriving, man. You know. Anybody got a question for me that I can answer? Something, anybody, whatever it is, you know. I won't answer it. Trust me. I won't look for the most popular whatever. Nah, I don't give a damn about that. All I care about is just your own opinion. Like if you wanna know about whether um any questions that you wanna ask about the album that's coming out, because the thing I can say about the album that's coming out is that um like this album that's coming out right now is it's more driven about like ways of Jesus, like, you know, how he was like in this world, you know. So I feel like the way I maneuver through this life, bro, I feel like I've been maneuvering more like the only person that I can relate to is Jesus. And there's nobody else, you know. I feel like I reached that point where I'm just like I can't relate to most people. Like even I can't relate to most people, and most people can't relate to me. You know, it's not me saying that like I'm different and in anything like that. Even though I'm actually different, I feel like everybody's different, like in their own ways. You know, everybody's unique. But I think that's the reason why I say that. You get to a point where you realize that you're actually unique. You know. Assalamu alaikum to you too, brother. On my page is always like on the comments, like he's always there. I'm always noticing this guy. Like even when I'm not even posting, this guy's just watching my videos, bro. Yeah. If you keep doing that, YouTube is gonna keep recommending my stuff. You know, I appreciate you guys for doing that stuff. You know, that really means a lot to me. And what else? The second album, the phase 3. So we done with phase 1. Phase 2, I just talked about it just now. It's coming out. I don't know when, but it's coming out. But I know that June 1 end till it comes out. Phase 2, and then I want to have a date for it. I want to have a date for it. I will just drop it because one thing I noticed is that since I like what's going on is that when you like make a if you want to say like something that you want to drop, like these are the musicians, they're gonna make you like they're gonna tell you like they're gonna make you wait for it. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna try to make you stagnate your process, and then you're gonna be forced to push it backwards. And that's the thing I did to some other musician. I think it's like a rapper or whatever. I did that too, but I'm not gonna say it, man. But I think it worked because I just dropped. Like even now, you were supposed to drop. He was already supposed to drop, but I guess my song trended. I mean, my album trended like crazy, and that's the first phase. I wasn't even done with the whole thing yet. Just like imagine what the last two phases would do, bro. Crazy, right? But there's something I said in my quote that when I was like 17 is that don't judge your your eggs before they hatch. But I didn't say it that way. But it's just how that's how I remember it. But I said that when I was like 17 on an interview, like on a radio interview. So that's what I said. So, but I know my fans got me, man. You know, brush my teeth, comb my hair. Yo, bro, I think I've been feeling like I gotta. What's that? I feel that I've been getting like a goatee, bro. I don't know what's. I don't think. I don't. Maybe it's me. I don't know, but I feel like it's coming like a little bit. I feel like it's coming out, or maybe I'm just seeing things. You know, maybe I'm just seeing things. Tell me, guys, am I seeing things? Cause I feel you see, I can see. Yeah, it's like it's a bit visible over here, a bit. You know, like you can see it. It's visible. You know, but when people look at me, they're gonna think like, oh, he's still like in that phase of being a teenager. He's about to grow up still. And they even see like, bro, I'm old. Just because of my face. Bro, I am this year, I'm almost 2025 this year. By September 24th. You know? I'm almost 25. I cut off my hair. You see that? I cut off my hair. It's really cold in the south these days. Well, I know like in like in in the States it's summer. I know that it's summer, you know. Because I watched a lot of United States shows when I was a kid, so I already know. So when it's like June, July in the States, it's warm in the States. Summer, you know. And then when it's like December time, chilling a lot, you know. It's warm in South Africa. And then in the States it's cold. In the States it's cold. So yeah, I'm quite aware of that. But I've never even been to like to the States. But it's just based on the fact that what I've been to, you know. I'm actually watching like I think I'm watching geographical National Geographical right now. On I don't know what the channel that it is. Where I'm just like watching like animals, you know. I love watching animals, bro. You know, more especially wolves. If there's like wolves, you know, and then I'm watching uh lions. It's either wolves or lions. You know, it's either wolves or lions. There's two animals I like. It's either because I like the reason why I like a wolf and a lion is because but my name is actually is meant in English it means crocodile, right? So that means I'm an apex predator. So that's why, like, I'm like driven by purpose. You know, it's because if I was like an animal, I would be a crocodile because a crocodile is a hunter, right? So that's why right now I'm hunting like right now, just every day, working on my purpose, always just hunting, be like a hunter gatherer, you know. God, thank you for the likes. You, I really appreciate the likes, guys. You just like 4 likes now. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I know I've gotten more than that, but I'm just really appreciating that. That's how I am, bro. I appreciate the likes every single time, you know. So tell me, guys, you know, what do you guys what do you expect from this album that's coming out right now? What do you expect from phase two? Like I want to give you something that you actually want. What do you expect to hear? Tell me something. Maybe I can use it, or maybe I cannot. Cause I mean, my opinion matters the most, right? But I just have to like also like evaluate like whether or not that you guys matter too, you know. So I also give you that a chance to speak about something. But if we're in the same frequency, and then we're gonna welcome that. But if we're not, we're not. You know, it's just that simple. It's nothing forced or anything. Just like everything just being so organic. And that's how I'm always trying to be. Bro, we made it to 165K with no promo, no whatever. It's just like me just doing strategy and having the analogy. I think it comes with me not being illiterate. You know, if I was like very illiterate, I wouldn't have figured these things out. You know, I read a lot of books, bro. You know, I read a lot of books, but some of them I would listen to an audiobook. You know, I like listen to audiobooks. Like, what's the last book I read? Last book I read. Um, I don't actually know, but the ones I remember, it was Romeo and Juliet. And right now I'm gonna read The Life of a Pie, but I'm gonna watch the movie sense first, and then I'll read about it. I've already watched it before. How it goes like there's this like kid, you know, who's just like going through like life, you know, and then when he's like facing life problems, he's like his name is like being told that he's very funny, you know, because his name is like Pie. But people think like he's like his name is like whatever, like the pie name, like the math symbol pi for pure maths, you know. You wonder why how I know pi? Yeah, I know pi, bro. But I'm not even that smart. I'm not book smart, but I know pi because I've did like pure maths and I didn't like totally like suck at it. There was like information that like I knew about it, but then there was a moment where I was like, okay, yo, this pure mass thing is like it's really really hard. Then I cut it off. You know, and then I focus on like on mass lit. So yeah, so I know about that. Um, yo, it's really cold out, bro. You should really see how cold it is. Like even when it gets late by 6 p.m. It's already like nighttime. They were they were yeah. It's already dark. It's not nighttime. I mean, it's already dark. That's what I mean. So you know, um, maybe I should like hear a freestyle right now. Wanna hear a freestyle? Who wants to hear a freestyle? Who wants to hear a freestyle? Who wants to hear a freestyle? Okay, so spaceship, everything around man, the speed's been amazing. Uh, changes, changes on people that started seeing me, they ever since saying to me that ever since started getting my started changing, like I've made it, but I ain't made yeah. But according to the things I've done for me, man, I feel like I've made it. According to the word that I ain't made yet. Supposedly, I'm supposed to get to a billionaire status. That's what it meaning me. Um, that's how hard it meaning me. But that's not why that I calm down, but that's something that I don't what's said by doing it anyway. Money count stays. Um, on a regular base schedule. I don't need no schedule doing this, that, testing for this, styling with that, swag over this. Uh, yeah, that like clientele, no, the wrongest tail, more counts way, tell you what it is to fit what it is. Some post up on the trail, yeah. L'amour, la phone away, l'amour, I'm on a highway of hell. And I'm only 24, man. You know, bro. Let me tell you something about me, right? You know, it's moments that I be like I when I'm really searching by myself, right? I realize that I've done stuff like, you know, and I'm like, and I'm not even like, I'm not even in my 30s yet, but I've done things I've done, bro. Like I feel that you know, and I know. Tell me what I'm right or wrong, but I feel like I have an unfair advantage, bro. Like let's be honest about that. Like you know, I get it. I get it. Like if I was like a normal human being, just like a regular guy, just like a regular guy, you know, ugly, minimum wage job, you know, I wouldn't be training as much. Even though I would be talented, you know. I feel like the reason why I'm training more mostly is because of the fact I'm attractive. I feel like there's just like in the fact that I got a pretty face, and I got a dimple. It's mostly the girl, bro. Like even when I was like even like doing like the Facebook stuff, mostly the people that would stream my stuff, they would be like girls and stuff. What's up, Taycom? You good, bro? The most people that would stream my stuff, bro, they be girls and stuff. Then they be like really, really like be sewing it, asking me out, you know, telling me how beautiful I am, spamming my comments like I'm supposed to talk to them, and I get bored of that. Block, 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 block. But then they make a way that I have to like I had to talk to them now like in person, and they find me. I don't know how they find me, but they find me, and I'm just like walking on the street. Then I realize like yo, this girl like staring at me like the whole time, and I'm like I like I don't see her, and then next you know she approaches, and I'm like yo, this stuff happening in the real world, like yo. When the first time that happened to me, you know, I felt it happened to me like at a very young age actually, you know. Most like I never had like a regular key lifestyle even back then when I was like even not training as much when there was like no social media. I, I've always been ahead, you know. I was just I feel like YouTube came in 2008, right? So what I was doing back then, I was just like watching stuff, you know, YouTube, watching like videos, like watching like maybe from videos that come from the internet, wherever they came from, I don't know where, but I never really cared. I was just like watching videos, just watching them, just to watch, you know. But I never thought about video to make videos. Making videos just came to me when I had like the talent. Cause music to me, I never looked for music, you know. I never looked for it. It just came to me, you know. It just came to me. Thank you for the like, guys. I appreciate the like, you know. It just came to me, and then when it came to me, I was like, yo, let me just capitalize on this opportunity. I walked in the world. I think I walked in the world for about 4 years, and then I failed my grade, my first grade. You know, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me start music because music is like like it's like making me. I'm becoming more addicted to music more than my books. You know, so I stopped music for a while. So I focused on my schoolwork. Like I sacrificed, bro, for the schoolwork. Like I actually tried my best, bro. So, but I don't hate school, bro. I love school. You know, I love school, bro. On my heart, because I know like I'm intelligent, right? But it's just that, to be honest, the reason why I like school, bro, is because there's girls in school. That's the reason I like school. You know, I feel like that's the reason why I like school because it's more of girls. And that's because of the fact that I know that I'm intelligent. Like like for me to come with an answer like in class, I don't even need to study that much like the other learners. You know, like I would just like be sitting there, they ask a question, and I'm like I already have the answer in my head. Because the things I study, you know, I study for myself, right? Some people just study when they like there's a test coming up, you know. I study for like because I'm curious about life in general. So and then when I'm curious about life, and then there's like things that come up, like you know, when it's like those things that are related to the schoolwork, And then when I'm curious enough, and then it gets there to that point, and then I just study everything. I didn't even go back in time, things I shouldn't be knowing about, like even like the time when there's like the British took over, like the world, like like all this stuff. But I learned that from the school. But I'm just like making an example. But there's more. But that's the thing I can say. Like if you wanna like be thriving, hi Kata, what's up Kata? Kata got you dropping hashtags. What's with the hashtags? What's up with the hashtags, bro? You know what's funny? I feel like you guys wanna be me, bro. I think that's the reason that's funny, bro. I can see most of you guys like yo, like you're not gonna be me, bro. You're not. You're just not, bro. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. To tell you the truth, right? I'm not saying like don't be me, bro. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you should like study me. Study from me. Learn from me, right? And then once you learn from me, don't take everything I do. Just like take the few things I do. Cause me, I just think there's the few things I don't do right. Cause me, bro, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. You know, there's things I've done like wrong, like as well. Like bro, like in the past, I used to drink, I used to smoke. So I'm not perfect. I'm a human. So I'm not gonna lie about anything, bro. I'm just like that real. Just like you know, stay with me on this one. You know, just be yourself. Just be yourself. But what the moments if you wanna be like me, I would recommend that you study me, right? Once you study me, just take like a few things from me. Maybe like if you want to be like a talented artist, just take my how the way I go into deliver when I deliver my flows and stuff, and then you take that and then you put it like in your own way, you know. And then there's sometimes like I will share like okay, this guy sounds like me at some point, and then at some point he doesn't. That's what I want to hear, you know. That's what I want to hear. Like I want to inspire people, bro. I want to inspire people, but that's not my goal, bro. Like I don't care about inspiring people. Like I don't care. I don't care, bro. The only thing I care about is just like is the fact that I gotta get paid, bro. Like the reason why I do YouTube, bro, is because I want to get paid. You think I'm already close? Even like, bro, I've already reached 500 subscribers. I'm already at the finish line. I reached the finish line, but it's just a matter of watch time. So yeah, and the fans, you guys are amazing. So guys, where's my girlfriend? Where's what's my cousin name again? I think it's Riola. I think it's Riola. I think my girlfriend's name is Riola. Where is her? She been ever since like she told me that she wants to be my girlfriend. She be like disappearing a lot. I think she be like she was she was like terrified and stuff. She couldn't face me because now I'm like gonna be all over whatever, you know. Oh man. Within an hour's time, I have to end the live. Right now, we're sitting at 10 to 7. You know what? Let me end it now. Okay, so guys, I'll see you guys next time when there's like um whatever. So yeah, I hope that you gonna stream my phase two because right now phase one is out. And that's Twin Flame out. So listen to that, and then phase two is coming out within June. Maybe I'm gonna drop it with like as singles or drop it, but the pictures gonna be the same as like the album. The artwork is gonna be like the same as like the you get the point. But and then the third phase I'm gonna do it's gonna be all about the players guys. You guys remember that one, right? Because we got when I named that part, I named with you guys. I already have songs for both the albums, but I haven't finished them, you know. So we're working on both of the albums at the same time, you know. Maybe by tomorrow I'm gonna drop like a song, you know, maybe one song. Or maybe today, tomorrow, whenever. You know, just like be wary of that. You know. So yeah, man. And so make sure that you guys like, comment, share with your friends and family, and make sure that you subscribe. And yeah, man. So it's about the end of the video. It's about to get to the what? Yeah, you no to the J to the A double D E.